Question is, do I play a Frank Roos or do I play a Ryder Whitlock? What kind of characters should I play? I think I'm gonna do Frank Roos. Play through. I'll do my organized crime kind of character. Yeah, I can't sleep. I'm depressed and sad. Benny's a real motherfucker.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Yep. Frank Roos, he gotta be coming back. He gonna coming back in a big way, I tell ya.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do? Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay.
All right, we made Frank Roos.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties. Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and the bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Investment.
Night.
Dream.
Bandit.
Bribe.
Light.
Dog.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
You know, I strongly disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
No opinion.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I'd strongly disagree on that one.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
You fucking know it.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Some kind of angry two-headed ant?
Okay. How about this one?
I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
Last one.
Let's see, mushroom cloud, yeah.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
I think we're gonna go with sneak, speech, and guns.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head. All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Oh yeah. Sexy sleepwear, that's what I'm talking about, yeah. don't mind me. I'm just stocking up for the journey. All right, fella? That's what I'm talking about. Everything we need here.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Yeah, you shouldn't have gone through my stuff, okay?
Didn't have much choice, I'm afraid. But I understand the sentiment. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. All the latest news coming your way right now. Word out of Capitol is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part... You know, I think all knew.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Ain't never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
So, how did you end up in Good Springs, robot?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it gets as fine a place to settle as any.
Yeah, I guess thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Anyway, how the hell you end up finding me, huh?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
All right, goodbye.
Happy trails!
Look, it's my character. We're the kind of character that, you know, we're gonna fucking walk sideways like this the whole game. Don't wanna we're going, yeah, we're gonna go, bandito route, you know? Oh, he's dead now. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We want to be self-sufficient out there. On our own. Ain't relying on nobody. There you go, professional hacker, already in. What do we have here? Disengage lock, there we go. This place was scavenged pretty good already. Alright, we're done now. There we go. What we got living here? Who lives here? Huh? Yeah, Victor the robot. Ain't used no toilet anytime soon, I don't think so. Goddamn fucking robot he is. Alright, let's go check the Sonny. Sonny can help us out. She'll show us a thing or two. I think I can show her a thing or two as well, don't you think, guys? Oh, Sonny. Sonny, Sonny, Sonny. Oh, she inside the saloon? Is that it?
If you're looking for supplies, Chad over at the general store can help you out.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert and some shit.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Yeah, so we're like shooting balls or something, huh? Hey, Sagey boy, how you doing, brother? Come to watch some Fallout?
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in. Sounds good.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
I'm on a quest with my very favorite friend, Sonny Smiles. Too bad we're choosing the powder gang route, so we won't none be too good to you now, will we? 'Cause we're on our own path, we're on our own quest, and we don't give a shit about you and your town. We sure as hell don't give a crap about the NCI either. For all I care, both sides can nuke each other into dust. We're gonna do a better weapon damage with. 8. We'll use a pistol.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Alright. Nasty little monsters you see they is.
Oh, that's it. Come on!
Go, go, powder gangsters to the tune of Power Rangers. It's a little green over here.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Dude, your eyeballs. They're all kind of fucked, man.
Come on! Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure.
Yeah, you would.
I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Good Springs fame, that's what we gain.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah, it couldn't hurt.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
I'm off on my own special quest. Got all xander root. The cause of all my poop. Yeah, +5 everything's pretty nice. Pretty sweet. We're gonna try to get as many action points as we can. Feeling a little bit of Fallout New Vegas. Gonna bring a little bit of it home with me. Would be the biggest, baddest level 2 you've ever seen. That's what I'm talking about. Blood and gore, gore and blood. Shooty McTooty, that's me. There's some hungry-ass coyotes. Jeez. Get that extra perception point. be level 2 in no time. And that's gonna be a good thing, ain't it? Fucking dirt flies. I'm thinking it's gotta be a shovel up here, right? We got some sweet ass agility. Found the rare snow globe. Now we got a Brock flower. How's everyone doing in chat? Hope you guys are all doing good. I hope you're enjoying the stream. A good old bit of Fallout New Vegas. You know. Excuse me.
More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Love me as though
there was no tomorrow.
Take me out of this world tonight. Take me make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right now, we're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Teach me all that a heart should know.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, go do that then, huh?
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling.
Hey, it's a bow.
Love me. Don't ever let
EG the 99 for RP. Remember I told you a while ago you guys could make some happen if you were still doing the RP thing in GTA. Tell them about your mafia career you have and have looking for a gangs, MCing, all that called Smile RP. I'm not looking for any GTA RP at the moment, at least not for a while. We're definitely enjoying some more of that Red Dead roleplay. We got a caravan going and it's been a lot of fun to roleplay out. Prospector Saloon, open 24 hours.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything, Franklin's, do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out.
No worries, Bo. I appreciate you looking out, brother.
Like a snake.
But we got a really good thing on GTA going, or sorry, on Red Dead Redemption going right now. And I think the next time we do GTA is probably when 6 comes out, or maybe we might do GTA again for a little bit before 6.
Keep your gun handy.
I'm done being What do you want?
What was that you said about Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
This is your territory.
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
Let's say I help you take over this town, huh?
Let me get out of town before we talk. Too many unfriendly ears around.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Hey. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
When you say I love you.
How about your argument? What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it, huh?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you gonna do about it?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Never mind. I want to talk to you about something else.
All right.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. You know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where are they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Be careful out there.
I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me.
What's it about Joe Cobb?
I never knew I could hurt this way.
What do you want now?
And heartache number two was when
Let's say I help you take over this town, huh?
What the hell for? Just farmers and ranchers out here. Not much worth stealing.
You run the town, they'll have to work for you. Food, water, and money will be yours.
Shit, yeah. Mayor Cobb. I like the sound of that. Running my own town will give me more pull with the guys at the prison, too. First things first, though. You go settle things with Ringo and put a bullet between his eyes while I round up my crew and let them in on the plan.
Deal.
While you're doing that, I'll be here waiting for my friends. Join up with us once you're done.
Yeah. Good Springs, run. Oh, Ringo, you dumb motherfucker.
I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
If you're gonna shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
I've decided to kill you for Joe Cobb.
What? No.
Fuck, this guy was a sponge. Who gives a shit about karma, huh?
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head?
Let's go let Mr. Cobb know that we kicked a bit of ass.
I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
What do you want now?
Yeah, Ringo's dead. What now?
Good. We'll still need a plan before we rush the town. I don't want to embarrass myself and get beat by a bunch of townies. We ain't got much in the way of supplies. So if you could shake down the old doctor and the store owner for some stuff, we'd be in good shape. Once you're done with that stuff, or none of it, say the word and we'll make our move.
My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed.
Howdy.
I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be
Now,
sick.
what do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad
Tell
trouble.
me quick,
That's over.
Welcome.
love a kick.
Yup.
Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
Howdy, folks. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. Well, you know what that means, folks.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section.
The powder gang is you need to donate some supplies to them.
What? Why the hell would I want to do that?
This is your chance to join the winning side. You have 3 seconds to decide. 1.
All right. I can give you some of my extra leather armor and spare ammo. Just don't hurt anybody if you don't have to, all right? Can do. Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy now.
So close to a good medical score.
You dirty coward.
That's what I'm talking about. Now we got into a little fight.
Whoa!
Watch out!
Watch out.
We ready to move or what? It's about time.
All right, let's go get him.
Come on. Never thought I'd ever have my own town. Thanks to you, now I do. If you want to make some caps, head on over to the correctional facility. Just tell them I sent you and you should get in without a problem. Keep a close eye on some of those bastards, though. Oh, not all powder gangers out there are friends of mine. The group in Prim, they'll be gunning for you no matter what, so keep that in mind.
So what's next for you guys?
I figure we'll hang around Good Springs for a while. Maybe get some of the other gangs to join up with us. Won't kill anybody else unless we have to. Just as long as people do what we tell them, they'll be all right. Yeah.
I'm actually tired, so I think we played for like an hour, and I'm ready for bed. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out, by the way. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna end the stream and get